That the screen is visible to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll start. Sir, next unit is unit number 6, intellectual property rights. As our subject name is RM and IPR. So, research methodology up to last 5 units we are finished, and last 2 units are regarding property rights and patents. Intellectual property rights. This was the concept which was rather than we are late in this as a India country if we compare with the world. But previously, all the things which we say that those are your origin. Yes. So we are behind. What happens? We have a very good product as a basmati rice. Just an introduction so that you can understand what is the idea behind all this intellectual property rights. So basmati rice is mainly we produce. We are the largest producers in the world as a rice compared, and that is the flavor basmati. But what happened in between? As we export also, we produce and we export all the people in the world and even in the inside the country also. There are different flavors. We know that there are different flavors, different versions are there available as per the quality. So meanwhile, once somehow some people try to make different products of it, and when they tried, they came to know that they have they have no access to do that. Why? Because the original product apart from India is origin, it is acquired by the USA, and they have the rights rights in the sense that they have registered this basmati rice as their own product. And when we try to produce or when we try to get the revenue out of this basmati rice, they said you can't do it because this basmati rice is registered as the USA product. And this registration of thing where they did is called as a intellectual property rights. Apart from their origin, they have acquired. And then India has woke up and they started to file the patent which we belong. So if you have an origin idea, if you have an original product of your own, then you can register it by following a particular process. And once you register, then that product will be registered on your name as a inventor, as a patent owner, as a copyright act owner. And so that if somebody else want to use it, you can allow him access, you can give the permission or he should be supposed to take it. And you should be getting a payment of it as a revenue, some small amount. And this is how the all process started in the India. When they face a problem, then they wake up. Then different countries have their own patent registration, IPR, property registration process. And even in the movies also, somebody copies some particular scenes or kind of a similar same movie also. So that was the process which is stopped by this IPR, to intellectual property rights. It means if you are the owner, you can register. Then only it will get recognition as you are the owner. And if somebody else after you try to get that thing, he can also, but he has to get it from you, or your name will be mentioned that original product owner is this, and I'm using this product for my purpose. Then you will get a revenue whatever it has. So this is how we lost the basmati rice flavors. But then we have registered a complaint against it, and all this stuff started. Then we shown the proof that how many years long we do have this original product with us, and this is a long history. Afterwards, it was completely transferred to the India. But so this is the point where India wake up as property rights as a India country started, but in the world it was started early to stop some, you can say, the cheating, you can say the misbehavior, or you can say the copy pasting kind of thing. So we'll introduce this intellectual property right. Intellectual property refers to creation of mind. Mind in the sense it can have, it means invention. If you have invented something new, then you can be the owner. Industrial design is for different articles, different processes, for different products. It can be any small product also. If you have a different design and if you are registered, then it will be a creation of yours as for you it is there. Literacy about getting all detail all the information, or artistic work also you can create symbols, logos. So if I say Microsoft has their own logo different. It's different symbol as a logo, which is cannot be used by other industries, right? So such a way. So these are referred as intellectual property rights. Again, there are two categories you can say: industrial property, intellectual property rights, or industrial property and copyright. So we have given separate category for industry people or industry. Industry property, we can say those are trademarks, different patents, and simple copyrights. We can say as a second category, copyrights covers artistic works, literacy works. If you have written a particular, suppose an article, so you can be owner. If somebody else copies and attach his name, then you can complain against him or her. So these are the property rights which have started. But exactly what are those? So rights which can be used for protecting different aspects of an work for multiple protection purpose. The article outlined in Article 27 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, that it is started. And IPR, intellectual property rights, are largely territorial right except copyright. Copyright is again different, but IPR is considered as a globally accepted standard in nature. IPR also can be assigned, gifted, sold, and licensed like any other property. So simple property is where we can gift it. We can gift somebody a plant. We can sell it. We can allocate it. We can have a license also like this. It's a simple thing. You do have a one very inventive idea regarding any product. Let it be. If suppose a pen is there, and you say you are using a pen, but you feel that this is not good design at all, or it is not properly efficiently accessible, not writing properly or something, and so that you have applied your mind, you have created such a different design that it is very easy to use, very effectively you can write it, and very simple and very creative, right? Now if you own, what you will do, as this is your originality, you will go to a particular office and you will register this, that this design is mine, I have created, and you can sell this to a particular industry who will manufacture this kind of pens, and whatever sale will happen out of that, company will give you some return, that is a, you are called as a revenue. Now you have designed, before you are registered, somebody stole it, somebody also have a similar kind of idea, and before he or she will register same, and if you go, definitely, as it is already registered, as it is already intellectual property right access, you will be asked that this is already present, you cannot re-register it. So you cannot re-register, right? Now what you have to do then, you have to either prove it that somebody has stolen, else you have to recreate something new in that, and then you can register. If it is new, if it is not registered, definitely you will be able to, you can say, access or patent or IP are on your. This process is started to help, to benefit to the creators, to the inventors, to the new product designers, so that they can register their copyrights, intellectual property rights. Intellectual property rights as a collective term which includes independent IP rights, patents, copyrights, trademarks, registered designs, it can have industrial background also, geographical indications, and protection of undisclosed information. So all this can act as intellectual property rights. We can say that it is a collective term which includes these different terminologies: patents, copyrights, trademarks, registered designs, geographical indications, protection of undisclosed information. What is meant by patent? We'll see the detailed information about patent. Patent is a exclusive right which is granted by a country to the owner of an invention to make use, manufacture, market the invention. Patent right is territorial in nature. Territorial, that's why this name came. Why I'll started with the basmati rice example. So India basmati rice producer as a big in the world, right? And it has again different, you can say, small territorial, small parts which producer. If we say in Maharashtra, yeah, in Ratnagiri and all the regions are producers. Even you can say east countries, Mizoram, small, you can say, rather than country as a India as a country whole, Mizoram, even your Assam and all this stuff also produce the different rice, different flavors. Even inside the, if you go to the south direction where rainfall is heavy, rather than I'll say medium, heavy, there this kind of rice production is taken. So territorial, if we say apples are there, so apple as a territorial producer, only J&K, Jammu and Kashmir, they produce. Himachal Pradesh also, but not in Maharashtra. So if somebody from Maharashtra registered patent that Apple belongs to the Maharashtra, it will not get accepted. You have to prove it. Such a way, if J&K produce it and they prove, then it will be a territorial in nature. So patent right is also territorial in nature. This is came because USA, apart from they are not producing the basmati rice flavor, they are saying that this is ours, this is owned by us, which was totally wrong. That's why these territorial patents are came in picture regarding some products, because these products can be found only in a particular region. As I said, example, Apple will be produced only in uh, J&K. Now you can create experiments and all this stuff, and you can try to produce in other regions. But why J&K? Because the environment which is required to suit to produce Apple is suitable in the J&K, which is not in Maharashtra, right? So that's why this term came. So you can have a territorial patents also. Patents provide, as I said, revenue incentive. How I said, if suppose my design is there and I'm selling with producing with one particular industry, then industry will give me also some uh, small amount. Suppose I write a book, right? If I write a book and book price is 300 rupees, and the publisher company who's publishing, it will give me 30-50 rupees for one copy if they say. If company sells, publishing company sells 1,000 copies, 1,000 multiplied by 50 rupees will be given to me as a revenue, as an incentive. So patents, if I do have the originality, right? So patents provides incentive to individual by identifying, by recognizing their creativity. And this, why this is required? Because to do it original work, you require some kind of motivation. Right? So to encourage innovation, incentives are given so that if somebody else is used, suppose I have invented a small machine, and this machine is used for creating another big product. Then when this machine is used from me, so for me it will get a small revenue incentive so that it will encourage my innovation. I will again innovate something. Or as I did, so that is a return amount for me. And if you are registered patent, right? If you are not, definitely somebody can store, and you will not get this kind of incentives or revenues. So India is a member of this State World Intellectual Property Organization, and that is also short form we call as WIPO, World Intellectual Property Organization. Paris Convention. So there are different standards also set in the world. So to name a few, Paris Convention is there. So we as a country, India, are also member of this World Intellectual Property Organization, Paris Convention, Patent Cooperation Treaty, and Budapest Treaty. So that inside whatever India we do have patents, we also can register, and other people can get this information that this patent, this design, this intellectual property, copyright belongs to the India. If somebody from them also start to produce similar kind of thing, then he can get information that already this is in existence. So how the process of patents in India started? So in India, patents are started in 1917. So there is an act which is created or formed to allow the registration of patents and to create a database of it. Patents Act 1970, number 39 of 1970. This is amended by the Patents Act Amendment Act 2005. So we have started with 1970 Act, and we have reformed and get it done again as amendment in 2005. Patent offices under the Department of Industrial Policy and Promotion, also Ministry of Commerce and Industry, are formed. These offices are located at different locations, and basically they are at Kolkata, Mumbai, Chennai, and Delhi. so that they can deal with the applications for patents who are filed. They can check. There is a process. Once you file a patent, the patent filing form will be there, and you will have some pay amount. Then the innovation will be checked whether this is original or not. That is accessed by the examiners. They will check. The examiners will be appointed, and they will check that whatever patent you have filed or application is received, what are the contents you have written, whether those are copied or not, whether they do have the originality. If originality is there, whether how all the things related to it, whether it is feasible, whether it is such kind of thing is in existence, can it work, and if it is new, then you will be allowed that your registration first you apply automatically suddenly, or we can say within 2 3 days or 5 days, you will get a registration of patent form, and you will be registered, and then it will check, and it will take some time. India normally takes 18 months to grant the patent. If everything is okay, if some modifications are also there, then those will be communicated to you that this is the modification required or some detailed information. And once it is granted, then the patent will be registered and granted. These are the two terms which are used: patent registration and patent grant. Registration date and grant date are different, and it will be on your name. So such a database will also be created. So receiving such applications, so we do have right now four offices, patent offices: Kolkata, Mumbai, Chennai, and Delhi. There is system, PIS system, Patent Information System, and IPTI, Intellectual Property Training Institute. And these two institutes are located in Nagpur to give some training to people to make awareness about other things and deliver applicated trademarks. So we can say this is related to industry trademarks. So trademarks are nothing but these are the distinctive signs which provides to the owner some kind of a mark by ensuring an exclusive right to it, so that we can identify goods or services. Right? As I said, if I see the sign of Apple, suddenly one industry name come in our mind because we know it that this is a Apple company who produces. So it is a product-based company. Apple is a product-based company who produces laptops, mobile phones, and other products. Very famous. These two products are there: Apple MacBook laptop and tabs are also there. And so that sign only specific, not a particular kind of different. That we can have a number of different. It is a specific sign, a distinctive. That's why I say distinctive. It's different. It's unique sign, and which is approved to the owner, to the Apple company, that this will be your company's mark, trademark. So suddenly, what if any product has this kind of trademark sign? We can identify that this belongs to the Apple product. So these are well known associated trademarks, service marks also. Not only product, if some organization want a particular trademark for it, we can register and we can get it access. And by that trademark only, the services or products will be known to the owner of the particular trademark as a company. Some individual also can have these trademarks. Now, what duration it is valid? So there is a term for registered trademarks, and it is 10 years, and we can renew again. So after each 10 years, we have to renew. So for 10 years, once we registered, it will be applicable for 10 years. And again, we can recycle, renew a same trademark on the same company's name. Now, to register a trademark, we require appropriate national or regional trademark office and WIPO, as we said, World World Intellectual Property Organization, WIPO. So WIPO administers an international registration system for trademarks. Now, you can witness this. Apple as a USA company, they already have a trademark of Apple sign, which is registered in the WIPO, International Registration System. Now, in India, some any other simple different organization cannot access as a Apple trademark. Why? Because already the system is there, WIPO, which has already registered this trademark. Now, nobody else in. So such a way it works. Now you can have your national trademarks also. National trademarks, that's why we said to register a trademark, we can have an appropriate national or regional trademark office. There we can register. The database will be again checked, cross-verified with the WIPO database. And if that is getting duplicated, that will not be allowed. You should have a unique, something unique you should have. That's why we say a distinctive sign of a owner. Industrial designs. We have seen patents, we have seen trademarks. Next is industrial designs. Industrial designs, the industry create or manufacture, produce different products. They can have their internal designs also, and those are secrets. Those are not public, but they can register with the patent office, intellectual property rights, so that they will be act as a owner of that design. So ornamental or aesthetic aspects of an article which may consist of 3D or 2D features, two-dimension, three-dimension features, such as shape, surface, patterns, lines, or colors. So industrial designs, what are those? They can be ornamental or aesthetic aspects of any article, and which has a 2D or 3D kind of a feature, two-dimensional, three-dimensional feature. For example, shape, surface, pattern, lines, or colors. You have seen if you go to the shop of a cloth and if you try to purchase a cloth, there are different patterns are available, and there are again different industries who are producing this clothes or material of cloth. Okay? Raymond is there. Right? They have this kind of design, ornamental aspect which has such 2D or 3D. They have different patterns, they have a shape, surface. Right? Clothes are similar, but still they do have something uniqueness. If you compare with other products, Raymond and other, definitely there is a separation, there is a comparison, there is a different things which are present, and that's why the logo is attached to it, Raymond. So it makes no what can be this? So this design can be attractive and appealing. They can add the commercial value of a product so that they can sell that in the markets. Now, any technical feature of the article not protected by it. How we take a Raymond cloth, but how it is produced is not uh, industrial design. That is their own. If somebody else similar process they have followed and they have created the cloth, then they can give their name, but not as a Raymond. This example I am telling you. So technical features of an article not protected, but that final end product can be protected, and it should have the 3D or 2D features. It should have shapes, surface, patterns, lines, or colors. Such any article, anything can become as a industry design. We purchase of many products, different products, right? So for each one, we can have this IPR design. You take any small product, in day-to-day life, you are using it. You can take anything. If we take a milk also, there are number of industries, number of service providers are there of milk. And if you see, shape of those packets, milk packets will be same, but the name, the design, the logos, the trademark, the information will be different. And also there are some standard organization like IPR. They check the quality of it. So there is ISA, right? ISA mark. Now in gold also, India has made a new, you can say, rule regarding this IPR, that if gold is sold or purchased or whatever it is there, then it should have the particular trademark. That is where we are saying trademark, distinctive sign of hologram, hallmark. It is said hallmark. If that sign is there on your gold, definitely. Now, where we should apply. So applicants can file a single international application either with WIPO, World Intellectual Property, or national or of a country. The design should be new, original. It should not be published before, not previously published, or used in any country before registration. If it is already used, already published, and already it is registered, then definitely these offices, WIPO International, or your national or your regional offices will deny. That's why it should be new, it should be original, it should not be published previously or used in any country before you are making registration. Once it is registered, if somebody else from other country also wish, then he has to buy this from you. You can create different products of a small product also, a small anything. If we say to create a big machine, you require a small part, and that small part is owned by you, registered by you, cooperated by you. Then definitely that big industry has to purchase it from you, or they can give you order, you can sell them. This is the system. Now, let me tell you, we purchase a cars, different car owner, service providers are there. Tata is there, Maruti is there. Number of things are coming. Previously, the engine which is made is owned by some different organization. Tata cars, right? Tata Indica is there. So many. Tata don't have previously this kind of engine to drive a motor. They have purchased it from a producers, and then they have come up with their good design of their own. And Tata, they have started first Indian, first Indian car board. Particular engine we can say is, so that engine previously Tata don't have. They have purchased it from the owner, and then they have created their own engine. Now Tata comes with the turbo engine. Even recent also they have purchased one big car producing company, car engine producing company, Jaguar. So this you can do. As a Jaguar, as they do have their originality, they can sell it. That's why we say it here. No? We can sell it. We can manufacture, we can use, we can sell in the market. Now, term registered design is 10 years means 5 years extended period. For registered design, for registered trademark, it is 10 years. For design, it is 10 years plus 5 years extended period. Then we can again re-register. Next is geographical indication. Geographical indication gives us the benefit as India, as I said, because there are some regions, there are some geographical regions where only these products will be, uh, you can say, produced, invented. In other parts, it's not possible. A sign used on goods that have a specific geographical origin and possess qualities or a reputation due to that place of origin. As I said, apple. If I say apple as a fruit, goes to the JNK or such producing, we can say, countries where such kind of environment is there. Now, if you see in the product, you are going in the market to purchase the vegetables, fruits, everything. And if you see apple, there is Indian apples, Afghanistan apples are there. So it is written on that. Some apples will have a small sticker which indicates, as I said, there is a trademark, there is a sign, and the information will be there. Dates. Dates. Hope you know dates mean of dates. Khajur in Marathi. Those are again given by the Arab countries. They can have also their separate packing, their information, all those things. Because in India it is not produced. Maybe in Kutch, Gujarat, it is produced, but not in that much quantity as other Arab countries are producing dates. Abu Dhabi, Dubai, all these, Afghanistan, Iran, these are the, you can say, bigger producers of dates. I'm giving example of geographical indication of goods. So automatically we will have. So geographical indication of goods registration and production also can be carried out with WIPO or their regional or national offices. And this act came in 2000. Now, if somebody breach this, if somebody break this rule, if somebody copies it and gives his name and sends or do some this kind of thing, and there is a again one rule is that we can catch him and that person can have a imprisonment for a 6 months to 3 years term. He can be sent to jail for 6 months to 3 years, maximum 3 years, minimum 6 months, or he can be fined between 50,000 rupees to 2 lakh rupees. That is the provision made. If you are the original, you can say inventor of a particular thing, and in somebody stores and he gives his name and publishes, then definitely you can file a complaint against him. And if found guilty, then he can be sent to the jail for 6 to 3 years, or can be fined between 50,000 to 2 lakh rupees in act. This geographical indication of goods law is applicable in India from 1999, and that is the Registration and Protection Act 1999. That's why we show this map in the world. So we are also part of this geographical indication of goods, and that's why we again owned our basmati rice product. Even there are the turmeric haldi, that is also a big producer, as in India is a big producer. We are also patented. We do have a different Ayurvedic products. We do have a different Ayurvedic medicinal products. We do have culture. Again, inside country as a nation, there are again different regions. There are states, east state, west, north, east, every like Mizoram as I said, Assam as I said, uh, Maharashtra as I said. But again, Maharashtra, if we take, There are different districts which are producing this rice, basmati rice. So, Chev, so this act came in picture in India in 1990. Now we have finished one part. Second is copyright. Copyright is a legal concept which is used by most governments, and they grant the creator or an original work which is allows to use it and distribute this copyright. A right which is available for creating an original literacy or dramatic or musical or artistic work. That can be anything. We are not talking about only products. It can be your composed a song, music. It can have an article. It can have a written drama. So original literacy, it is applicable every single aspect of life, not only products. If you write a poem and if you copyright it, nobody else can copy it. Or rather than copying, they will reuse by proper permission, by proper channel. Now we give some softwares, right? Maybe question in your mind. We give some softwares. Like operating system is also we are using. Either we purchase it from Microsoft, else we are using the crack versions of it, not original one. And if we found guilty, definitely we can be treated as I said there is a rule. Yeah. But apart from your catching, these things are goes on because you can witness it. Now some organizations are there which make this thing product copyright product as an open software. Anyone can be download and can be reused and can be used. And if you modify, you can also create your own product. So there is again two categories are there. As only software I'm talking about, but you can have a copyright. As a software, you can have open software system or purchase the software system. In films also that was there. Now we are launching films on OTT platform. Previously, those are launched. Somebody leaks those files, videos, and uploading this. So there is also one rule: if you are catched, you will be fined. Now you can register your copyright at offices, regional offices, national offices. Registration can be done at Office of the Registrar of Copyrights in New Delhi. Now, for copyrights, New Delhi Registrar office is there. You can send, no need to go physically, you can also apply online also. No problem. You can send application and once everything is clear, if it is new, if it is original work, this word have a very good meaning. If it is original work, definitely you can be get a registration, you will be granted. You will be given all original rights. Now, for expression of an idea, there is a protection, but not for idea itself. For a particular idea, you cannot because idea can came in anybody's mind. But you express that idea, then definitely you can become the owner of it. Owner may assign to any person the copyright. As an owner, I can assign that copyright to any person, to an industry. So giving owner incentive in form of recognition and fair economic reward. So in place of giving some copyrights to other person, you can receive, as I said, money, revenue, incentive, or you can receive a recognition. The work is open for public once it is registered. The work is open for public once it is registered for inspection. Once the copyright is registered, it is available for public to inspect. And there is also fair use law is there, a provision of fair use law, which allows the copyrighted work, original work, to be used for teaching and research and development. Fair use. I have played it, but I am allowing it to fair use. So anybody can copyright it, or anybody can take it. They can teach this product. They can do a research and they can develop a new product out of it. But that is under the fair use law. So there is a provision fair use. If you are the owner, you will be asked how you want this product, whether you want to declare it as a fair use or you want to assign this to any person. So both provisions are there as per your requirement. We'll see two case studies at the end. These has happened. As I said, if somebody breaks, then what is the another rule? I think time is up. Yes.